Looking to learn about objects? Well, you made it to the right video. We're going to explain how objects are as simple as understanding a records room. So let's go ahead and get into it. So objects are just like record rooms in the sense that if you've ever been anywhere where they hold records, or if you could imagine, a room, an object is just like a giant room, and in that room they have records for whatever they might be. In this case, we're going to just say it's a medical record room, right? And you know in that room you'd have folders, bunch of folders on particular patients. So you could think of an object as the room itself, the medical records room, and then you could think a key value pair as a folder, and you could think the key is the folder and the value as whatever is inside of the actual folder. So if you think about this, you walk into the room, you're now inside the object, and the object holds different keys and then values. So they're called a key value pair because they're paired together. This key points to this value. So this folder has this person's information. And that's how you can think of it. It's pretty simple, and this is basically how you would write it out in code. This is how you define an object. This is how you name a key right here. This is how you do its value. You set it like that. You can also put functions in here just like this. You could do arrays just like that. And one way I want to explain to you is how you can access these values is you could use one thing called dot notation or bracket notation. A little difference between the both of them is that one you could probably use more so that's not so specific. The dot notation is more specific, meaning that if you don't put dot whatever the actual key value name is, then you're not going to get back what you want. But if you're in like a loop or something, a for-in loop, you could use the bracket notation and it would just give you back not the specific thing that you're asking for, but what you know maybe is the placeholder at that moment. So thank you for watching about objects. This is just a quick video to get you to understand how objects are. If you have any questions, leave them in the description down below. Feel free to message me. If you are interested in breaking into the tech career, you're trying to get into front end, or not just front end, but web development in general, front end, back end, any kind of stuff, or even if that stuff doesn't sound familiar to you, then you're in the right place. And I want to invite you to join my Discord. My Discord has a lot of people who can help you get access to a lot of information, and just all in all have a good community that you can build on and keep each other accountable and together. We're also starting to work on projects together, so we're going to start working on different projects. And if you've not been told yet, projects are the way to go. When you're working on your own projects or just following along with projects as well, you kind of get yourself out of tutorial hell and you start, how do I say this? You start learning. You start learning. This is how you learn. It's just like life. You don't start learning how to walk until you start trying. So until you start trying to work on projects, then you'll never really truly start learning everything that you can. And with that being said, I want to invite you to watch me on this video over here where we're talking about some more coding stuff to help you break into tech. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in this video up here.